The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored on behalf of Visit Galveston by the broadcast experts.
The summer travel season is upon us, and today we're getting some destination inspiration from travel expert Janine Tortori, who is spotlighting a beautiful family fun beach destination. Good morning, Janine. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. It's great to be here.
Okay, but where are you?
Well, today I'm spotlighting for you one of my favorite summer vacation destinations. I feel like it's a bit of an underrated beach destination, Galveston, Texas. I'm here at the San Luis Resort. I'm on Galveston Island. A lot of people don't realize, yes, Galveston is actually an island. We're talking 32 miles of beautiful beach coastline, over 5,000 vacation rentals here on the island. So plenty to choose from if you're looking to bring your family here. And I've got to tell you, there's so much to do here beyond the beaches. And that's what I'm really looking forward to talking to you about today.
I like it. Well, you mentioned beaches, and that's one thing that people are starting to really get to this year. It's interesting. They were doing European trips. This year it's beaches. So what are some of them that you recommend or think they're going to be really hot to do?
Well, what I love here is that there is so much coastline. Like I said, 32 miles, and it's those big, wide open beaches. So plenty of room for families to spread out. Right here in town past the seawall, you've got beaches down by the Pleasure Pier. On the west end of town, it's a little quieter. You have all those big, beautiful natural landscapes down there. So a lot to choose from here. Another thing a lot of people don't realize about Galveston, it's actually the 4th largest cruise port in the United States. So for folks that are looking to get away on a cruise, this is a really great option to get to and add a couple of nights on and stay here when you hop on one of those great Western Caribbean cruises. The cool thing about the cruise port here is the terminals are located right in the historic downtown. So you can literally go shopping, have lunch, and walk onto your cruise ship. Super convenient.
I like it. Okay, you mentioned that it's a great place for families to come and enjoy. So what are some of the things that you can do as with your family?
Yeah, that's what I love about this destination. I've brought my family here. There are so many family attractions here. The historic Pleasure Pier is one of the most popular. You've got all the rides, the midway games, concessions. It's that really classic boardwalk feel. Another really popular thing here is called Moody Gardens. Over 2 million people visit Moody Gardens every year. It's a 242-acre complex. It's these big pyramids. It has an aquarium. It has all these cool experiential things with animals and a rainforest. It even has a hotel on site. So that's a really big family attraction here. You also have a great railroad museum for those locomotive enthusiasts. And in the historic downtown, they call it the Strand. That is a really great place to visit with families. Quaint shops, dining. There's a pirate museum, art galleries. There's even an opera house there, and you can take horse-drawn carriage rides or hop on the old trolley and get around. So a lot of fun things for families to do here.
I like it. Okay, let's talk a little about the history of this area, because I know it's very rich in some pretty much cowboy history too, I think, right?
Cowboy history, but lots of different history here, from immigration to Juneteenth. This is one of my favorite things about this island that a lot of people don't realize. It is so much history here and a lot of different points around the island where you can explore it. There is the historic Galveston Seaport, which is home to the 1877 tall ship Eliza. It's actually the official tall ship of Texas. You can go on, take daily tours, and you can actually take tours of the harbor in that same area as well. You're also going to want to take a self-guided tour of the Galveston Naval Museum. You can walk aboard the USS Cavallo, which is a World War II submarine, and experience that. The Victorian architecture here is so stunning. A lot of people don't realize you go in these neighborhoods around town and there's all these huge, beautiful mansions dating back to the late 1800s. There's a Moody Mansion, Bishop's Palace. Just taking walking tours of here gives you a really great sense of the history. And then one of the things that Galvestonians are most proud of is that this is the birthplace of Juneteenth. So coming up in the next month, there's going to be all kinds of celebrations all around town, parade, festivals. But that's a really important thing for locals here. And any time of year you visit, there are some really great heritage sites for African-American history here. Next year, they actually celebrate the 160th anniversary of Juneteenth right here on the island. So that's definitely worth checking out. But the history here is really fantastic.
Yeah, wow, that is so amazing just to be there for all this kind of history lessons going on. So it's great. Before I let you go, very quickly, give me one of your personal family traveling tips so people understand.
Oh my gosh, I have so many family traveling tips. Well, one of the reasons I'm spotlighting Galveston and I love it here is because I think it's a great destination dupe. And we've heard that term a lot, a great alternative to some of the busier beach destinations around the country. So look to places like this where you're going to find more availability, better pricing, and more space on the beach for your family to spread out.
There it is. All right, where can we find more information?
Yeah, well, you can plan your vacation to Galveston at visitgalveston.com. And I also highly recommend following them on Instagram at Galveston Island, because get all that great inspiration through reels and photos. And if you're like me, that's what really makes you want to take a vacation somewhere.
Hey, Janine, thanks for joining us this morning.
My pleasure.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored on behalf of Visit Galveston by the broadcast experts.